Okay, so I did target games, and for our first body management game, we're going to play X's and O's. We're going to have two different teams with two sets of beanbags. Each team is going to run up to a designated line with pylons. From there, they're going to toss them to the X's and O's circuit and try to get a straight line just like X's and O's. When we run out of beanbags, each team will have 4 beanbags. When they run out, they're to pick whatever beanbag they would want out of the circuit, go back to the line, and then toss it again until they get a straight line. So we're going to demonstrate it here now.
Go.
Nice. Okay, so first game is pretty easy, so we're going to move back to the line and try to make it more difficult. Are you ready? Yes? Go. Nice, that counts. Fix that. Adrian, you're making this really hard. Nice. Okay, so that was our first body management game. So the first run we had the line very close, and in the second run we determined that it was pretty easy for the students, so we moved the line back to make it a bit more difficult. The point of that body management game is, in regards to target, is to warm up your throwing, whether if you want to underhand, you want to overhand, you want to side throw, whatever you want. You can self-discover that yourself. And as well, we're running fast, we're getting our heart rate up, and we're being competitive. We have a competitive mind before we start our lead-up game.
So for our next game, this game is called Beanbag Curl. So in this game, there's 2 teams. One team is going to be using green and yellow beanbags. The other team is going to be using the red and orange beanbags. So the point of this game is there's going to be one beanbag, the blue beanbag, which will be the target. We're going to throw that beanbag out, and the teams are going to try and throw their beanbags either underhand or sliding the beanbag. Whichever team is closer to the blue beanbag will gain a point. Now we're going to set up these teams ourselves, so we're going to try and distribute the skill level equally so that the teams are fair. So at the beginning of this game, we done an easier version of the game. We had the boccia a lot closer, so it was easier to hit. In the second version of the game, we moved the boccia ball further away, so that it was a bit more difficulty of an extending task. So the 2 ways that students would learn how to throw the beanbag is if they're throwing high in the air to land the beanbag in a certain spot, or if they're sliding the beanbag to knock out other beanbags from the target.